What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday morning. Headed into work, and this has been the first full week of students back at App. And we've had a few things to work through, but it's not been too bad as far as our law enforcement side goes. But you know how it is in 2020. You just take it one day at a time for sure. We're just kind of waiting to see how things turn out here, and I know some of the other universities have decided to go strictly online. Some, I think, have sent the students home, so to speak, or removed them, or asked them to leave the residence halls. And I think some are allowing them to stay in the residence halls. So just kind of waiting to see how all that turns out. But beside all that, been a busy week. I know I say that all the time. I think most people say that all the time, but it's been a busy week with life. I had a doctor's appointment, an eye doctor appointment, a dentist appointment. So been busy with life this week. Things are all good. All the checkups went good. I went ahead, being a first responder, working in law enforcement, I went ahead and had the COVID test, and negative for antibodies, negative for COVID, so that's a blessing. That's good to hear. Haven't had it, don't currently have it, or didn't have it as of testing time, but no symptoms or anything like that. But just a different time that we live in. But as far as Jaybird goes, it's been a very, very blessed time as well. Staying busy with the normal customers, the regular customers that we've had, the long-term customers that we have going on. Staying well and busy with that. Also had a roof inspection yesterday to work on, so that went well. I also made a video for the client as well of the property. It's a large, beautiful property. As you can see here, I'll go ahead and try to throw in some video for you so you can see that right here. And I just want to say how thankful I am. I'm thankful that I have a good job. I'm thankful that I have a good part-time work, and even during uncertainty like we're seeing here, I'm thankful for God's provision. God has always provided for me and my family, no matter what it is, what it was that we faced. He's always provided for us and give us an avenue of provision and work, but you can't help but see that it all comes from Him, and I thank God for that. And moving forward, I'm just, again, taking it one day at a time. I would love to see Jaybird be able to go full-time. I'm working very hard on trying to expand services, a little bit of everything from inspections, retail store documentation, progress reporting, anything and everything that I can think of. I've also added Matterport. I've had that for some time, so we can do 3D tours. I've got a ground camera, of course, the drones, so we can do pretty much anything that we need to do for a client, start to finish, as far as real estate goes, and also really working and pushing the promotional side of things, working with, I've got a bid out with a client that I've worked with before, a large student housing apartment, if you want to call that a student resident housing. We're working on a promotional video for them. Also have a bid for a local medical service provider, a rest home, if you will. They have requested also a promotional video as well, so I've got a bid out there. So some of the projects that I've been working on have been expanding into several different areas, and each one of them are awesome. To be able to take photographs and capture just weather events, natural events as they happen, but then move into promotional work for real estate, other businesses, it's a great thing to do. And the one thing too that I've really come to realize with this type of work is that it's social distancing friendly. I can go to a place, if it's just an outside job, I can go to an area, even with the client not there, prepare the media for them, prepare the production, photographs or full video, what have you, do the entire job, electronically send the product to them, and then receive electronic payment, and it's 100% safe. There's no worry about that. So, I know different industries or businesses have been affected differently with the virus, but thankfully this type of work has been really good. And in some ways, my work has picked up. We're kind of still waiting to see how the market goes. I know there for a while, several people who have come to find that they can work from home. I know this is a beautiful area to live. I've grown up here in Boone, Watauga County, lived here between here and Avery my entire life, and it's a wonderful place to be. So I know several people have moved from large towns or cities to these type of places to be more secluded or more socially distant, so you don't have to worry about sicknesses and things like that, and just different things. A lot of people have found that they could work from home. So just a lot of different ways to look at it. Sometimes we don't know how we're going to be affected until we're there, but you know, we're all taking it one day at a time. And also, one thing that I've really tried to work on and trying to get, I guess, better at is my YouTube channel, being consistent with it, really working to see it grow. Back at the end of last year, beginning of this year, my goal was to be monetization eligible by the end of 2020. And if you look at my subscriber count and you see my views and what have you, I'm very close, or getting very close on my view time. But my subscriber time, I'm still about 50 to 55% away. So please subscribe. Please share the word. What I'm really wanting to do is document moving forward what takes place. And I've done that periodically. I've done somewhat product reviews, sample videos of my work, all those kind of things. But one of the things I'm really wanting to do is just kind of branch out and just continue to share life and continue to do product reviews as I can. So please help me get to that monetization status. That's another portion of what I'd like to do with Jaybird, is have a YouTube and social media presence, be able to use that to promote my business, and that way I'd have residual income from YouTube and then also the work that I'm doing as well. So, and I'm still pastoring our church there in Creston, North Carolina. I love my congregation and church, and so thank God for the unity that we're sharing, and just feeling particularly close to them at this point in time with everything that's going on. I do believe that it's important that we stay close in our church congregations. If it's online or not, I urge every pastor and congregation to stay close. And do not forget that. It would be easy to think about that falling away that we read about in the Bible occurring by people's, well, I will just stay home. It's not safe. And so we're trying to do different things to help each person, accommodate each situation that we have. So just pray for us and we'll pray for you. We really want to see our churches stay strong and grow spiritually during this time. And then also still on the ballot, still running for Watauga County Board of Education. That's coming up November 3rd. What an election year this is. You know, what can you say? Just, I've got my signs ready, accepting donations for my campaign, and just really trying to place ample or sufficient or adequate attention and focus on every part of our life, our family, our church, what we have going on at work at the police department, what we have going on at Jaybird, and what we're doing running for the Watauga County Board of Education. So I just really wanted to give an update today, kind of what was going on. Again, just letting you know what's going on in life. I do stay busy with everything, and but I enjoy it. I think having a servant's heart is very important. You serve and lead by example, and I think that's something that we need to focus on, and not get caught up in lead, guiding, and directing, but just being about what we're supposed to be about, and that is the best way to lead and guide and direct and help people. But friends, that's the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Just giving you an update, kind of letting you know a little deeper dive into my life and what's going on right now, and it's a good way to catalog everything going on here in 2020. But friends, stay safe. Comment down below. Please subscribe. Please share the channel and subscribe, because there's a lot going on at Jaybird. It's not just a photography business. It's a it's a life. It's a way of life. So, friends, I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless, and hope to see you down in the comments.